Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's down to business here. And it's Gullit. Batistuta. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Jorginho. Oh, great big chance! And it's come back out to him. Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cafu. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zakaria. That's a little off target. Messi. Bellingham.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Real chance! And that's a superb piece of defending.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Can he put it away? That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Nesta. Interesting ball. He's played him through. Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And here's Xabi Alonso. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe. Lille upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gullit. Alonso. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Messi gets into some space. Cafu. Manchester United are behind here despite their domination of possession. Quality ball.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Jorginho goes sliding in. Now then, the ball's come loose. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham. Jorginho. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Bellingham. Jorginho is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Great ball if he can get there. Look at the shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Jorginho couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. It's Jorginho! Just off target.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Batistuta looking to get on the end of this. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Jorginho with the short one. Plenty to aim at here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
We're about to announce today's
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Xabi Alonso.
There's the start of the second half.
Coming on the field is...
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's gone in! Manchester United are back on level terms. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Batistuta. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Haaland. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that.
Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. And that was very necessary. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Batistuta getting this one clear. Lille appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Zakaria.
The attendance for this match
Who
was
saw this coming?
72,306.
Manchester United have come back from the very brink. Cruyff is herring after that one. Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, delightful ball. Mbappe. He's got away. He's had a shot!
Mbappe made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Adams. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's through here. Haaland could try cutting inside here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's intervened well there. Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. Vieira cuts out the pass. And the keeper's given it away. He has found the way through. Messi. Haaland gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Neymar kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Substitution in progress.
Stoichkov. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Mbappe.
Lille merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Threads one in. Abiati can claim that. Cafu makes the interception. Might look promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bellingham. And Stoichkov! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Lille have their third corner. Neymar goes short. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he
Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Stoichkov. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Has been indicated.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's had a hit! Oh yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Lille take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. He's a sharp little ball here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
With the owner of a
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves.
Hello,
the prospects are
everybody,
so
and
great,
welcome to
the
today's match.
potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. It's gone for a throw-in. Cafu.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game, quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. And that's off target.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Cafu. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Totti does really well to win the ball there. Davids with the clearance. Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Manchester United are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Messi. Cruyff. Neymar. He's got tall. Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And he's had it nicked away. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Danger averted for now. Just eases him off the ball. Julie. That's headed upfield. Oh, no joy this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Julie. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. And it's Cruyff. Xavi Alonso. And he can clear it away. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Neymar. Smoothly does it. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. To Thuram. Vieira. Ball's played through. Threads one in. Bayer claims it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Neymar.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is through here!
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Alonso. Cafu. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That has not gone well. Nice control. And it's Vieira. Neymar gets into some space. Neymar stood his ground strongly. It's their second corner of the game. Maldini is there and he can get that clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That is lovely.
Oh, great feat, that.
Neymar. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Neymar. Oh, super find.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Throw in. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. That's good vision. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Julie is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
The
No more,
attendance for
no
this
less.
match was 29,950.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vieira. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Vieira.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Neymar. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Messi could try cutting inside here. Vieira. Neymar. Neymar's cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Xabi Alonso. That's Vieira. And here's Roberto Carlos. Tries to get it clear. Thuram. And here's Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. That's a sharp pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Julie.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Cafu. And here's Hullet.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Substitution taking place.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Cafu. David Villa. Now there's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Chiesa, up he goes! Oh, it's in! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Liverpool take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
2 added minutes has
Time
been
added
indicated.
on will be 2 minutes. Big chance! We've got a goal! They have stolen level at the last! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Join me in wishing all the best for
So to
members
clarify,
of our fan club
extra
celebrating
time
their
will
wedding
follow.
anniversary today.
"90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." Manchester United did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Thinks one through. Chiesa. Alexander-Arnold. Chiesa. And the shot!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicked it back promptly. Fiddles it through. And it's Cruyff.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nesta. Cafu. Cafu. Now the finish! Rude Hullet! That is just a piece of art! And that may just do it! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Well timed, excellent interception. And he welcomes it in. There's the hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's not got that quite right. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Just a quick announcement.
Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Substitution.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Looks to the other side. Well, we expected better, and so did he. David Villa! David Villa!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, what a mistake! Beckham. Beckham. Cafu. Roberto Carlos. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. The pass has gone astray. Gerrard, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Haaland. Big chance, must be! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Manchester United, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Bayer, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Roberto Carlos. That's that, the end. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So it's away we go then. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, this looks sharp. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Torres. Rodri. Llorente. Yamal. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Beckham. And it's Lampard. Iniesta. Oh, good spread. He's looking to set free a runner. Spread neatly. Guti. No way through. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not...
He's got tall! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Cucurella, shifted upfield. Guti, and here's Nico Williams. That's a sweet ball, that. Cucurella. Cucurella, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Quality ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Real chance! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Spain with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Has a go! It's out for a goal kick. Williams. Now it's Owen. So we're still where we started right now. Stones. Bellingham. The fullback is in acres of space here. That's the throw. Now that looks a decent ball. Dixon. Finds him. Goal! England! England take the lead.
Gol de Inglaterra. Marcó en el minuto 27 el dorsal 9. ¡Owen!
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, I think for them to get their nose, these home fans will demand a response.
There's the hit! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Saka does really well to win the ball there. Spain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it.
And the shot! No mistake! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Guti, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some good work on the right flank here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And here comes the corner. Saka. And that is a little undercooked. And there's his chance to lead the counter. 5 minutes till the break. In with the challenge. Good read, needed to be. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Lampard.
Habrá
That's
2
not
minutos de
gone well.
descuento.
Iniesta.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
England head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things...
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Spain are all square. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Spain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
England disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's found a way through. Stones defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Climbs up big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Llorente. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Iniesta!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Dixon just eases him off the ball. He's shifting through the gears here.
This is actually quite a courageous move.
Up he goes! Goal, Spain! And the comeback is complete.
Spain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, once the ball was recovered.
El dorsal 9.
Spain take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage.
He rises! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, played through for the wide man. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Williams. England are looking to go forward now. Llorente tries a shot.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And he's intervened well there.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
The ball has bounced loose now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Kane. Bellingham. Llorente calmly anticipates.
England showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Kane. Just about up to 75 minutes. Guti, over to the left. Williams. Williams! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's picked his way through. That is a brilliant interception. Cucurella.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Guti. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Big header! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Marcó en el minuto 81 el dorsal 10. Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres. Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 21, el dorsal 14, el dorsal 9, Iniesta, el dorsal 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Serán sustituidos por
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this.
And a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nico Williams going full tilt down the left. Gavi. Here's Llorente. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Saka goes on a charge down the left. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rice. Saka is wide and looking to get onto this. Merino. Llorente. Yamal. Spread neatly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Llorente.
Oh, really well played.
It's a mighty effort! And again! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Big chance! One-on-one, now the finish! Really well taken goal. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
England really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Spain are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've...
And time is up. England can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. He's looking to set free a runner. Aim forwards. The less said about that pass, the better. Neymar, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say...
Shapes to shoot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Cruyff deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Shifted upfield. Messi. And it's Cruyff. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. Nicely aimed pass. Pull it. Good pressure, determined, intense. And here's Cruyff. Palmer. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Played back in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Çalhanoğlu ready to try one. Palmer! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Cafu calmly anticipates. No goals as yet. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. Cafu proves just a little bit too strong. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Strong running down that left flank. Foot in. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Timber. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Almost half an hour in now. Pass is coming off in... Bullet! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Looking for options for movement. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. Great ball if he can get there. Matheus Cunha. Matches Cunha! Xavi Alonso. Roberto Carlos. Xavi Alonso. Cafu. That's been cut out, well played. Palmer. And now the breakaway. Now it's Matches Cunha. He's got the shot away! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Cafu. Xavi Alonso. Ruben Dias. And it's Xavi Alonso. And he's picked out the run. Lens have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And that is masterful defending. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Matches Cunha! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Palmer. That's headed upfield.
Oh, that was expansive.
Oh, smashing header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Palmer herring after the ball here. And that's put paid to a promising move. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Lens clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu. Has a look and plays it forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Roberto Carlos for Nesta. Xavi Alonso. Thuram. Cafu. And it's Thuram for Xavi Alonso. And it's Hullet. Mendes cuts out the pass. That'll be a throw. Palmer. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. And he's intervened well there. Gently done. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Cafu. And it's Thuram. Chooses to go cross-field. Can he get it through? Cruyff. Real chance here. Roberto Carlos. De Ligt getting this one clear. Cafu. And Ndtk gets it away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's found a way to real chance! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So, third corner of the game.
Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field is number 9, Erling Haaland. Substitution in progress.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Bellingham is there, and he can pick it up. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lens get their fourth corner. He's had a shot!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, great play! And that should get the job done. And claimed it back swiftly. Vieira.
Two
Oh, red.
minutes
Nice
has been
interception.
indicated.
Neymar is onto it in a flash. And it's Griezmann.
Kimmich. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's had a hit! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So that's got things underway. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Neymar. Cruyff. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Cruyff is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. Few do it better than him. Some say nobody has done it better than him. Passing is crisp and sharp. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mbappe, and the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Quality ball. Ødegaard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Messi is there, and he can get that clear. And no, that was never going to make it. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Isco. Now it's Iniesta. DiMarco looking to hit the byline here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Locatelli, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. That's a little off target. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Isco. Now it's Iniesta. Fiddles it through. Now it's Mbappe. Indonesia finding their passes. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, shooting chance! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Indonesia have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Messi crosses it into the area. DiMarco. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Ruben Dias. Mosquera. And they've switched it over to the other side.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Vieira. And it's Nesta. Messi. Ødegaard. Mosquera. And Locatelli. Isco.
There will be 1 minute added time.
DiMarco. Now Griezmann. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got the shot away!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Some really good ball movement. Isco. And it's Griezmann. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Locatelli. Van Dijk. Dimarco. To Isco. And it's Griezmann. Look at the space here. Neymar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Roberto Carlos for Nesta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Iniesta, and he's running through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ødegaard, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. That looks a decent ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Haaland constantly looking for the ball into the box. And it's Cruyff.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Roberto Carlos gets into some space. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Ruben Dias. Isco. Van Dijk. Dimarco. And it's Locatelli. Now Ruben Dias. Messi. Cafu. Gets his pass away. Oh, Red, nice interception. Vieira is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Cafu. That's Thuram. Alonso. He's had it taken off him. Dimarco. Van Dijk. Mbappe. Mosquera. Indonesia really will have to throw everything at this now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
substitution on the field. Number 8, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field is number 18, Gullit.
Messi.
Substitution in
now
progress.
here's an interesting matchup. Cafu.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Roberto Carlos.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Mbappe. Messi. Now it's Cruyff. He's looking wide. Neymar. He's got tall. Yes, he's done it! Save the best for last!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And it's Locatelli.
Indonesia have a simple task to find something to sustain now and keep the pressure on.
And time is up. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
I'd like to ask you to join
Manchester
me in
United
our
leave it
birthday
late,
boy a
but in
very
the end,
special
it was
birthday.
great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, there are keepers, Peter, great keepers, and there's this man, Manuel Neuer, one of the few who can claim to have pretty much revolutionized.
Heads it! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Roberto Carlos, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. He's in plenty of space here. Cafu, cross from Cafu. Now there's and the finish! Pass somewhat off target. It's gone out for a throw-in. Nesta. Cafu. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's cut it out. Beckham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Beckham puts his foot on the gas. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cuadrado. He's got tall. And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Malaysia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Roberto Carlos. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Almost half an hour in now. And it's Xabi Alonso. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar, looking for options for movement. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He is through here!
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
In once more. And it's Roberto Carlos. That's good play.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Beckenbauer to Beckham. Cuadrado. Nesta. And he goes cross-field. Cafu. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Ball played for Nesta. And it's Xabi Alonso. Played back in. He's played him through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham. Thuram cuts out the pass. Xabi Alonso. Caught offside that time. Cuadrado, who's set up one goal so far. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Vieira. Thuram. For Nesta. Gets his pass away. And no, that was never going to make it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Manchester United head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen it.
Neymar! They've got to be quick to recover this. Beckenbauer. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Hullet. Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Malaysia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now it's Torreira.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Here's Vieira. Neymar. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Beckham. Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is number 9, Erling Haaland.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game.
71,649.
Nesta. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Neymar. And it's Messi. Cafu. Beckenbauer did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Acuna. And Torreira. Beckham. Now it's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Cruyff, looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Into the box. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Vieira. Cafu. Vieira. Cafu. Always onto this. Now it's Messi.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Referee's given a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Del Piero. Oh, and Del Piero! So close to drawing level.
Ah, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
That is good alertness. Threads one in. Oh, shooting chance! And the counter is on. Neymar with the foul. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, good ball. He's got the shot away! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Cafu.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
It's Gullit. Haaland in acres of space out wide. Messi! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was...
Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nesta. Bastoni concedes a free kick for that. Neuer catches it safely. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Cruyff, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game, decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Lionel Messi's heroics in the Middle East still very fresh in our minds, Jim.
They are. 7 goals, and deservedly the player of the tournament. He was terrific in the knockout round, scoring in every game, and I was particularly impressed with that semi-final performance.
Yeah, penalty to start with, of course, and then he finished it all off, setting up the third, 20 minutes out from the end.
Yeah, it was a perfect performance against a very tough and durable Croatian side. He was the star.
Brilliantly cut out. He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So, a breakthrough already. Always onto this. Vieira deals with that comfortably. That's a little off target. Roberto Carlos. And here's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. He gets big! Messi. Rummenigge. Gullit. Oh, super find. He's had a hit! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Roberto Carlos. Gullit. Nice control. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that is out of play. Messi delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And they're back on the ball again. Can he finish? And he's gone backward here. Vieri.
Vietnam clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Roberto Carlos. And it's Thuram. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Driving forward. That's a nicely measured pass. He's picked his way. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Gullit plays it short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nesta. Gullit hurtling down that right flank. He's got away. It's out for a goal kick. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Messi. And that has put paid to that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Haaland. Roberto Carlos. Looking for the runner. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Looking for options for movement, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Neymar! They've done it! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Neymar duly reaps his reward. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
And just a quick reminder today...
Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Thuram. Vieira. Thuram. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Messi. That is a great ball. That has been slung wide. Schmeichel getting this one clear. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Pretty robust defending.
And it's Messi. Cruyff. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? And the shot!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Vieri. Neymar, given the lift of his goal. That's been intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's there to retrieve it. He could be in here. Dida deals with it effortlessly. Can he latch on to this? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, that's a key interception. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Pull it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That is a brilliant interception. Messi. Vieira. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he has been fouled there. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Rummenigge. That has not gone well. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Gullit. Neymar.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Spread it left. He's found a way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what. And the shot! Roberto Carlos, and it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vieira. Nice sequence of passes this. Haaland, chance! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining, game still on. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and...
Real chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Oh, easy pickings there. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, good ball, shots on, hits one! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Cafu. Messi. It's Gullit. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Added time.
Messi. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.